morning, everyone. So today marks day 5 of my IVF treatment. Um, so again, starting with my doxycycline. Yesterday, I made the mistake of taking it on an empty stomach, throwing down some yogurt, and walking my daughter to school. And that ended up with me heavy breathing, trying not to puke, making my way to work. All the while Googling how not to throw up. So, yeah, not on an empty stomach. Take that very seriously. I was nauseous for about an hour, but I kept it down. I was pretty impressed with myself. Yeah, not a fun time. I can handle like colds, pain, whatever, but like the feeling of vomiting is just like no. And here's my daughter singing The Lion King at the top of her lungs, and it's my favorite song. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. And I was literally just like staring at the snow and knowing that the faster I walked, the more I was apt to puke. I got to work with like 8 minutes to set up, and I was like, I'm so sorry. But it all worked out fine. I can laugh at it now. Another question I got yesterday was after I had said how many eggs we were hoping to get, or you hope to get more eggs, and so you can get anywhere from one, or none, I guess, to, I don't know, like 30. Like it really depends on your body, your fertility, and just the luck of the draw. And they were like, well, just if they're taking all of them, does that mean that you can't have kids? No. So women produce, depending again on your fertility level, your own biology, up to 2 billion eggs in their lifetime. So yeah, no, I'm just given a very small percentage of my likely batch. I think I can safely say that they're not taking all of them. So what happens anyway is, like I said, you have X amount of follicles, and they're going to try and rather than what your body does naturally, they're going to try and mature whatever that X amount is, all into mature eggs. So you'd be losing them all anyways when you get your period, when you shed your lining and everything comes out. And then I do believe that your body just starts again, but your body is in a cycle. Like, it's consistently producing from the time you hit puberty, I believe, until menopause. So yeah, no, like 8 billion. Crazy. I actually had to Google that number. I was like, I think it's like 100,000. No, like not 8 billion, 2 billion. That's crazy. See, like 30, I'm good. Give me more room. Just kidding. So tomorrow I'm going to be going for my appointment, and they'll be doing my injections there, I believe, because this is my last of the Monopure that I have here. and I'm going to be receiving another medication, which after they explain to me, I will explain to you. So that's exciting. We are about halfway through, and I am definitely noticing I got my belly blowed on. It's working. One of my friends came over yesterday, and she was like, "How is it going?" And I lifted up my shirt. I was like, "Look at," because I don't know, like it's very exciting. I made a joke because it's one of the fairly expected side effects that you will experience the bloat, and I made the joke that I was gonna mess with my customers, and like depending on how much bloat I got, just like put on the waddle at work, just to be like, oh my goodness, oh my, is she? No. All my clients, because I got married last year in August, and so this is actually something that my wife and I might have to endure, depending what route we take, which is pretty cool. Getting a little bit of insight. So again, 1 milliliter. Pop that cap off. I feel like every day has gotten a little bit easier in terms of the medications, which is cool. Like I feel more confident doing everything. Again, it's not to say that I'm sitting here and being haphazard or careless, because this is not something that you want to make any mistakes on. But it's become routine, which is cool. Another neat thing, I was told I might experience like bruising, soreness in the injection areas. So far, so good. Which definitely makes me happy. It's honestly the mark. I can show you my tummy after. The marks are pretty much disappearing the next day. I only have one little guy that has like a tiny bruise, and that is because I have post baby belly. My daughter's 5, but the skin is still got a little bit more stretch to it than most people. So when I took out the needle, and because the alcohol swab it dries out the skin, it makes it a little bit more grippy. So it was like pulling with the needle, and I think that's all that caused a bit of irritation there. But there's no shame in my game. Screw that one on. I feel like taking the lid off like that makes a lot more sense. Also, alrighty, we're gonna push up. There we go. See our little drop. There we go. Finger on the plunger. And in she goes. Now yesterday my sister actually asked me why 2 inches or 2 fingers from the belly button, and that is because the tissue by the belly button is whatchamacallit, is almost like scar tissue. It's a lot more dense, and so the medications won't distribute as evenly. And so similar to diabetics, they tell them the same thing, because they want the insulin to disperse evenly. So same thing here. We want to, it's a subcutaneous injection, so you're not injecting into veins, you're oh my goodness, injecting into tissue, and you want to make sure that the medications are being dispersed evenly so that they do their job. So yeah, if you had a question as to that. So it's not like, oh, if you go over here, you're gonna like hit something else. I'm sure they're like, they want you, they do want you to stay within that range, but like you're injecting basically into your fat. Like it's not, you're not hitting any organs, any veins, anything important, or else I don't believe that they would let you do it at home. So I am now finished my 5 vials that came in this pack. Tomorrow starts a new morning routine. I do believe that I'm continuing the medications that I am currently on, but I will update you tomorrow. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and yeah, bye.